I'm Denise Stevenson. I'm the branch manager for the York Region branch of the OntarioSPCA. Today we have our annual Friends for Life Walk-A-Thon. It's a large fundraiser that we have here to help raise money for the shelter to take care of all the needy animals that we have in our care. It's an annual event. We run it every year right around the same time, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, our fifth year here at Richmond Green Park. We have a great turnout, as you can see, of animals that come out and walk and raise money for the shelter. And a lot of the animals that you'll see here are animals that have actually been adopted out of our shelter. The money goes directly towards the animal care. We get animals into the shelter through several different ways. We get animals that come in through investigations, through cruelty and neglect cases. We also get animals that come in through owner surrender when people, for whatever reason, can no longer care for the pets that they have. And we have animals that come in as strays that are lost and don't get reclaimed. So these animals come in and they need our care. And in a lot of cases they also need medical attention. So the money goes directly towards the care of the animals, the food, the shelter, and the medical care. We also spay and neuter all of the animals before they leave the shelter, so it also assists in that as well. All animals are assessed individually, and our goal is to find homes for all of them. We don't have time limits at the shelter. We've had many animals that have stayed for a long time. We've had animals that have been there for a year or 2 years, and it's taken that long to find them the appropriate home. Spring is coming, so we have excess cats. We're probably looking at about 500, give or take, at this point in time. We have mostly dogs and cats, but we also have rabbits. We have some guinea pigs. We have a couple chinchillas and mice and, a lot of the little rodents. So we have a lot. Right now we have a pot-bellied pig that's looking for a home. He's a very neat little guy, and we've taught him how to sit and beg for his treats. Come on into the shelter, take a look around, meet them, because that's important. You need to have that connection. Then it's an adoption and interview process. So you'd fill out an application and go through an interview, just to make sure that the animal that you select is best suited for your home and your family. I had hoped to raise about $30,000 today. What is the program? Well, everybody comes out, and we've just finished the first round of the walk. Some people will want to do a full 5K, so they'll do another loop. When we're done, we're going to have a barbecue. We've already got people set up and selling at the barbecue. And we have contests. We'll have the dogs out doing best trick, best dressed. We'll have some really neat little costumes going on, and just have a fun afternoon from here.
I'm Teresa Mingo, and this is my son Kyle Mingo, and we got Charlie from the SPCA just last Friday, and he's a very smart dog. They made us go through an interview, which I think is great, because they want to make sure that the dog's not going to come back to the SPCA and that he's not going to go through the trauma of having to be brought back. And our whole family went, so they want to make sure that everybody in the family is all on the same page with making sure that the dog's wanted in the family. And so far, in the last 7 days, Charlie's learned 7 tricks. So he's a very smart dog, and we're very happy to have him.
Is this your first dog?
No, we have had a dog in the past. 2 dogs in the past. One died of old age, and the other one actually was unfortunately hit by a car, which was traumatic for us. So it took us about 2 years before we decided we wanted another dog.
How old is Charlie?
7 months.
7 months. So how do you find him?
He's great.
You can get along with your family members?
He does. He wants a lot of attention, and he wants to be outside playing all the time and going for walks, and we're an active family, so he fits right in.
So is this the first time you got an animal from SPCA?
Yes, it is.
So how do you find the difference? Before, I guess you bought it from some dog trainer or dog breeder, right? So what's the difference? Why you come to SPCA to get a dog?
When we wanted an older dog, one that could fit in right away rather than having to, because we're not home a lot, so we wanted one that we didn't have to stay home and put into a routine at home. We wanted one that would be able to come out with us right away. And because Charlie was 7 months, we wanted to make sure that the height of the dog, because we have a boat, so we wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to be too big to be able to come on the boat with us. But how we found him great. He came apparently from another family that just found him too active, and because we are an active family, it's been a good fit for us.
How long is the process when you're looking for a dog at this time?
It took us a week we went down around to different SPCAs to see what they had.
You have selected a dog?
Yes, we actually went back to, that was just for us to select one. We went back to visit Charlie twice at the SPCA to make sure that we thought he was going to fit in. And then the following week was when they called us in for the interview.
This is the first time you joined this event?
Yes.
How do you find it?
I think it's great. It was a lot of fun to see how Charlie interacted with all the other dogs, how he was on the leash for the 5 kilometers, and it worked out well. I think it's a great event, and I think it's great for all the animals.
Thank you for your interview.
Thank you.
I hope you have a nice day.
You too.
So I'm here to give towards this organization, which is certainly a great place, and this great day, great location, and any money that we can give towards the animals is great in my opinion.
Tell us something about your dog.
Well, he's wonderful. He's they say he's 7 years old. I've had him for just over a year. Beautifully bred. He's a purebred, of course, and we bonded very well together.
So you got her from the SPCA?
Yes, got him from the OntarioSPCA on Woodbine Avenue.
So how do you come up with him? Did you just love him? You like him?
Yes, exactly, immediately.
Love at first sight, right?
Love at first sight. I had a female before Rudy, and she was 14 and a half years. I had her that long, and then it took me a while to get over getting another dog, but this has been a wonderful experience. So I've had a bit of experience, as you can tell, from beagles.
Did you find it difficult to get along with dogs that are already adults when you adopt them? Or?
Well, this is only my first adoption. Only my first.
So do you have any difficulty in bonding with him?
No. I think you'll find that most dogs it might take a while, but they're not quite like people. They're a lot, I think they're a lot more forgiving, and they're a lot more wonderful nature, and I'm sure that your average dog adopted would get along very quickly and bond very quickly.
What do you find the characteristics of this particular dog?
Oh, loving, warm, very affectionate, best friend you could ever have.
Do they howl a lot?
They only howl. Generally, you'll only have a beagle howl when they're excited and they're chasing rabbits. Normally, they're not barkers. They're very quiet, very placid, but when they're focusing on hunting and chasing rabbits, you'll hear them howl.
That's nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, my name's Antonio.
My name's Carmela.
This is Juno and Angel.
So why are you
Juno's
here today?
Well, to help the ASPCA contribute, and they help animals, and we love animals, so
Give them some exercise.
that's that too. Just to get outdoors, bring the little kid out, bring little
Socialize
pups
with
out.
dogs.
You know, yeah.
So where do you get your dogs from? Are they from SPCA?
Oh no. This is actually her brother's dog. We're watching him
She's from a breeder.
and same with this one from a breeder up in Barrie. They're both American Bulldogs. She's 10 weeks and she's about 10 months.
So how do you know about SPCA? How do you know
I've
about
been
it?
here last year with another dog. So I live in Richmond Hill. So
And even I'm originally from the States, and ASPCA is down there as well. And so they're worldwide, I think, actually. So I've been familiar with them for years.
You have been dog owners for a long time?
Yeah, this is my third dog, actually. And like I said, this is her brother's dog. She's had other dogs before, too.
Do they know any tricks?
No, so like lay down, sit. Good dogs.
What kind of dog are they?
This is American Bulldogs, both of them.
Okay. What are their characteristics?
Oh, they're very family oriented, very protective. They could be aggressive. They've got to be like well trained,
discipline them,
and you've got to
otherwise-
be firm with them.
yeah.
But they're loving animals. They were bred for like cattle herding, so they're big, hardy dogs. They grow up to be between like 80 to 100 pounds, maybe even more. So great dogs. good family dogs.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey.
My name's Erin. This is Tammy. She's a Border Collie Australian Shepherd Cross, and he's a Sheltie, and his name's Loki.
How long have you had them?
We've had her for 8 years. She'll be 9 in September, and he'll be 8 in a few weeks. And we've had them since they were puppies.
So why are you here today?
Because I like the walk and the people.
How much
And
okay. So did you pledge a lot of money?
I got just over $100.
Okay. Did they enjoy the walk?
Oh yeah, they love the walk, and they like to be socialized with other dogs, which is good for them.
So do they know any tricks, or you want to do us some tricks?
I can try to get them to do the turnover.
Okay. Let's see.
Lie down. Thank you. Okay. Come here. No, you may
Do
do
you
it.
need to hold it?
Yes, please. She won't go anywhere. Okay. Turn. Hey. Hey. Sit. Sit. Turn. Hey, over. 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 Over.
My name is Banda, and my dog's name is Gizmo.
What kind of dog is yours?
He's a Chihuahua. Yes.
Tell us about the characteristics of your dog.
Oh, he's a feisty little thing. He loves being with people, always on the lap. He goes wherever we go. We take him to restaurants, even he can't allow to go into restaurants.
What kind of food do you like?
He likes all our food, any food.
Human food?
Yeah, human food. I cook for him.
Oh, you cook for him?
Yes, I cook for him.
What kind of food you cook for him?
He likes ground sirloin, brown rice, carrots and beans, with gravy.
How long have you had him?
About 6 years now.
6 years.
Yes.
How do you find him?
He's from a breeder. It's actually my brother's housewarming gift for me. So, yes.
Is he attached to you? Or?
Very much. He's attached to me and my husband a lot. A
Do
lot.
you get along with other dogs? As well?
Yes, but he's always shy. He's very skittish, so very rarely you see him go up to another dog. But he will. He's okay.
Is it easy for you to teach him tricks?
Yeah, actually, I taught him all his little tricks. But
You know any tricks?
He does. He knows how to say hello, but I don't know if he will do it now.
Can you try?
I'll try, but he has no treats. No treats. I can't try. Gizmo, you want to say hello? Come on, say hello. Come on, hello. No. Come on, speak. Gizmo. Gizmo. Hey, speak. Speak. Hello. I have no treats for him.
I'm Sandy Wallace, and this is Carling, like the beer.
Can you introduce your dog to us?
Okay, Carling. This is Carling. Right, oh, you want this? There we go. Okay. And we adopted him from the SPCA, the Ontario SPCA, 5 years ago, and he was actually a puppy mill dog. So they had done a raid on a puppy mill in Vaughan, and he was absolutely stressed and very neurotic and went through a lot of separation anxiety and has come a long way since then. So he's actually in really, really great shape now, but he still has a lot of separation anxiety because he's always afraid that we're going to leave him.
Do you have a lot of difficulties in training this kind of puppy mill dogs?
Yeah. Yes. When they've come from a puppy mill, which they in horrible conditions, you just have to know what you're getting into. So we knew that it was going to be a tough job, kind of thing, and we had to socialize him with other dogs because he never ever or hadn't had good experiences with other dogs. We ended up having to take out a lot of his teeth because they had absolutely rotted right through his mouth because they just served him horrible crap. They were not interested in feeding them good food. It's just stuff in order to breed them. So we figure he was probably used as a stud, just to do that, just to get as many puppies as possible in order to get them out into the pet stores.
What are the special characteristics of this kind of dog?
The Schnauzer?
Yeah.
What is he? He's they're a lot of fun. He's very, very loyal. He's kind of like a guard dog. So he will absolutely protect me at all costs. So when somebody comes to the door, he barks and barks and barks and barks to let them know that he's in charge and he's the boss. And if anybody were ever to try anything against me, he would go after them. But he is protecting me. And he loves to walk. We go for long, long walks all the time. He loves to meet other dogs. He's very happy. What else? Pardon? Stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. So he wants his own way. So if he wants to go one way on a walk, that's what he wants to do. So it's, you know, if he wants to go for a long walk, he wants to go for a long walk, no short walks. So he's got his own character.
Any problems getting along with other dogs?
No, we actually had to socialize him when we first got him. So other people were wonderful with their dogs, letting him come up and sniff them. He's a little defensive, so we just kind of watch him around other dogs. But he loves to meet them and he loves to play. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
My name is Elaine Daigle, and this is Ariel. She's a Portuguese water dog. She's actually from Portugal. She's 12 years old now. This is Schooner, and he's 10 and a half, and he was born in up north.
So your dog is from Portugal. You immigrated with her?
We bought her from a lady that brought 4 Portuguese water dogs over from Portugal. And she was going to breed them, and then she changed her mind, so we bought Ariel.
So what are the characteristics of this kind?
They have webbed feet, and they absolutely love water. If there's not a lake or a river, then they'll go swimming in a big puddle.
So they're meant for large premises?
Yes, they love to swim because way back they used to work on Portuguese fishing boats, taking messages from boat to boat, and also retrieving lures and things that fell into the water. So they're bred actually to be swimming, that for exercise. But we also go for walks every day, and that's why we came out to support the OntarioSPCA.
So I saw that they're black in color. Is that normal color or they have different colors?
She's all black. He has a white stripe down his chest, and sometimes you see them, they're mostly white with a few black patches on them. So they're either black or black and white.
Are they easy to take care?
Yeah, I brush them every week, and I also take them to be groomed every 3 months. They get shampooed and trimmed down.
Are they big gourmet eaters? Or?
They'll eat all the time. I put their food down and they inhale it. They love food.
What barking? Do they bark all the time?
He's very quiet. She's more territorial, so if somebody comes to the door, she'll start to bark.
So are they guard dogs, or are they friendly with everyone?
They like everyone. Yeah. You wouldn't buy them to be a guard dog, but they would alert you if anybody was coming up your front steps. You'd know it. They would start barking.
Is that the normal size, or are they growing bigger and bigger?
This is the normal size is the size of Ariel. Schooner is quite tall for a Portuguese water dog.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Shut up, guys.
Good boy.
That's it. Sit down.
How do you sit?
Sit.
Sit.
No, sit.
Shake. Good boy.
He's finally got it.
All right, sit. No, leave him.
Watch his head.
No, just keep him safe.
I don't know, but he's good.
Okay,
And Coco's in his Playboy outfit. Coco thinks Coco's a girl. Coco's a bunny. What month is Coco?
Coco's a bunny.
so cute. Oh, nice dog. I saw him
Here. Down, roll.
What do you know?
The ballerina doing her dance.
Ready? Teddy, look. Look. Can you wave? Wave. Say bye-bye. Wave. Good boy. That's it.
Watch me. Sit. Down. Down.
Okay, can we stop for 1 second? Taking the
Down. Dance. There you go. Good boy. Okay, Max.
New adoption from our shelter. He left about a week ago. He's been in his home for just over a week, I think.
Charlie, come on. Charlie. You want to do it? Sorry. Change it. Change it.
You want to do the bubble thing?
Charlie.
Sit, Sue. Sit.
Good boy.